Have you been feeling emotionally overwhelmed, revisiting old memories, or sensing deep inner changes you can't explain? This is not random. Right now, Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, expansion, and higher guidance, is moving retrograde, appearing to move backward in the sky. In Vedic astrology, this shifts growth from the outer world to the inner one. Instead of pushing forward, the universe invites you to reflect, reassess, and realign with your deeper truth. And for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, this retrograde is especially powerful. Water signs naturally feel life deeply. When Jupiter turns inward, emotional wisdom, spiritual growth, and karmic healing become the main themes. Let's explore what this means for each sign and how to stay balanced during this transformative period. The sky inhales, the current slows, Jupiter appears to drift backward. For water signs, retrograde is not a setback. It is a tide pulling you inward. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Listen, reflection becomes power, memory becomes guidance. What once rushed forward now ripples in quiet patterns, revealing what was hidden beneath the surface. Breathe with the cosmos. Notice the subtle shifts. In your home, your heart, your intuition. This is a season to recalibrate, to soften rigid plans, to gather wisdom from unfinished stories, to let the waters clear before you move. Let calm be your compass. Let hope be your horizon. We'll anchor this energy with simple, steady practices, rituals that ground the waves. Now, with the inner tide aligned, let's chart Jupiter's journey and the water signs. Jupiter is the planet of growth, wisdom, and expansion. Its movement through the zodiac brings opportunity and change. In 2026, Jupiter's path especially shapes the water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This journey has 3 stages: retrograde in Gemini, direct in Gemini, and exaltation in Cancer. First, Jupiter is retrograde in Gemini. Then on March 10, 2026, Jupiter turns direct in Gemini. On June 2, 2026, it enters Cancer, its strongest exalted sign. Expect powerful, positive growth, emotional and domestic. Understanding this timeline helps you navigate 2026 with clarity and purpose. We'll also connect these transits with Ayurveda for practical balance. Cancer and Pisces align with Kapha. Scorpio aligns with Pitta. Use simple daily tools, diet, routine, rituals, to stay grounded through these shifts. Until March 10, 2026, Jupiter appears to move backward. This is called a retrograde. During this time, Jupiter is in Gemini, sign of communication, learning, and curiosity. Retrograde turns expansion inward. It's a time for review, reflection, and refining ideas. Revisit plans, beliefs, and communication patterns. Projects tied to writing, teaching, or travel may stall. This is normal. Slow down and think deeply. Edit a manuscript or revise a business plan. Reconsider a course of study. It's a cosmic proofreading phase. Refine rather than rush. Aim for extra clarity to avoid misunderstandings. Cancer, deep inner work and spiritual reflection. Scorpio, reassess shared resources and psychological patterns. Pisces, rethink domestic foundations and emotional security. Patience now brings clarity when Jupiter turns direct. On March 10, 2026, Jupiter stations direct in Gemini. A cosmic sigh of relief, momentum returns. The stuck feeling lifts. It's a green light. Delayed plans can move forward now. Conversations get clearer and more productive. Implement the ideas refined in retrograde. This is action time. Speak your truth and launch your projects. Learning and travel are favored. Book it. Share your work with the world. Focus on 1 or 2 key projects. Complete what you started before adding more. Cancer, articulate your inner world and resolve private issues. Scorpio, clear talks on money, intimacy, and shared duties lead to resolution. Pisces, organize, renovate, and put domestic plans into action. This period bridges reflection to growth. Use it wisely. The year's biggest shift arrives on June 2, 2026. Jupiter leaves Gemini and enters Cancer. Jupiter is exalted here, powerful, benevolent, effective. Cancer rules home, family, emotions, and security. Expect blessings in belonging, bonding, and building safety. This transit comes once every 12 years. Buy or improve a home. Invest in comfort and stability. Expand family and heal old emotional patterns. Build emotional and financial security through thoughtful planning. For Cancer, truly blessed, confidence, optimism, good fortune. For Scorpio, ninth house themes: spiritual growth, long journeys, higher education. For Pisces, fifth house themes: creativity, romance, and joyful expression. Temper ambition with compassion. Grow in ways that nourish the heart. Connect, create a safe environment, and invest in well-being. Ayurveda, India's ancient wellness system, works in harmony with astrology. We each have a unique dosha made of the 5 elements. Vata is air and ether. Pitta is fire and water. Kapha is earth and water. Cancer and Pisces relate strongly to Kapha, calm, loving, steady, but prone to sluggishness and attachment when imbalanced. Scorpio aligns with Pitta, driven, sharp, intense, can overheat into irritability and inflammation. With Jupiter in Cancer, Kapha can get too heavy, Pitta can overheat. The antidotes are simple. Kapha balance, add warmth, lightness, and daily movement. Pitta balance, add coolness, calm, and moderation. For Cancer, Kapha energy is strongly activated. Stay active to avoid stagnation. Early mornings with a brisk 20-minute walk or energizing sun salutations lift mood and circulation. Favor warm, light, spicy foods. Oatmeal with cinnamon and ginger beats a cold smoothie. Choose cooked veggies, lentils, lean proteins with pepper, turmeric, and cumin. Reduce heavy, cold, oily foods, especially excess dairy, sugar, and fried items. Sip warm ginger tea to stoke digestion. Journal 10 minutes daily to release emotions before they build. For Scorpio, cool and calm your Pitta fire in 2026. Begin with cooling breaths, then a calm walk near water instead of intense workouts. Favor sweet, bitter, and astringent. Cucumber, coconut, cilantro, mint, melons, and pears. Reduce spicy, sour, salty, and fried foods. Schedule 5-minute meditations or mindful gazes out the window. Use sandalwood or rose aromas to pacify intensity. Keep your environment serene to prevent overstimulation. The 2026 journey moves from review to action to heart-centered growth. Reflect during retrograde, act when direct, receive blessings and exaltation. For Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, you are in your element. Align your efforts with the cosmic tide to turn anxiety into action. Small daily anchors, a walk, a mindful meal, a minute of breathing, keep you steady. Build a secure, loving foundation one step at a time. Move gently in retrograde. Act clearly when direct. Open your heart in exaltation. This is your moment to heal, to grow, and to create lasting security and joy, supported by Jupiter's benevolent light. If this resonated, tap like, subscribe, turn on the bell. Each week we share simple, practical tips rooted in ancient Vedic astrology and Ayurveda rituals. Routines, seasonal guidance to keep your tides steady. Join our community and grow with us. If this helped, like and subscribe for more useful tips rooted in ancient Vedic wisdom and Ayurveda. See you in the next one.